Guys, welcome back. Michael's keeping me company tonight. I wanted to make a video y'all might have seen on my Instagram, but I gotta clean this tank, so I thought it'd be kind of cool to film that. Right now I actually gotta feeding these guys. Got bloodworms and beef heart. These guys are savages, these little Oscars. That white one we named Peach. There's Mario. Then over here I got my turtles. Turtle tank. Of course the common pleco, but she's getting huge. I just did a water change yesterday. It's still a little cloudy, but it's clearing up. There's Herbie, my little southern painted turtle. And I've also got a spiny soft shell and then a razorback musk turtle. They're in there somewhere. They're hiding. About to feed them though, so I'll get the food in there and then start recording. There it is. Oh, he's really camera shy, but my spiny soft shell, that's old Greg. He was coming out to get some food. He was sticking his nose out there. Oh, there he goes. I can't get too close to him because he is shy sometimes. And there's Herbie. He's always swimming around. Now I do have one more turtle in here named Phil, and he's a razorback musk turtle. There's old Greg. Got bloodworms and beef heart for this tank too. Old Greg back there getting some of that food. I'll really focus on him back there. There's a little ball of minnows. I think old Greg gets them every now and then. Now I don't know where that razorback musk turtle is, but he's in here somewhere. There we go. Now you can see him. That's Phil, razorback musk turtle. He was coming out because the light's dimmed, but he's gonna go hide now. Dim the lights so he can come back out and eat. Hey Dean, what you doing, Dean? Deanie weenie. Alright, so today's video was mostly gonna be, I wanted to show you everybody, but it's really going to be about this 20-gallon tank. I need to clean it. When I got home today, we had a power outage last night, and I don't know if that's what happened, but the filter was not running when I got home today from work. So it needs to be cleaned anyways. It was due for some maintenance cleaning, and we're going to see if the filter will turn back on. What are you doing, Dean? You silly Dean weenie. So yeah, I'm gonna clean and set y'all up so y'all can watch, and then we're gonna see if the filter will come back on. I don't know if it was like running dry or what, but we're gonna see how it goes. So I'm gonna get y'all set up and get to it. We're gonna see how this thing turns out. Alright guys, so if y'all stuck around long enough in this video to get to this point, I asked Mike to help me film. As you can see, I didn't really show him the tank. I didn't really gravel vacuum much out. For one, it's a planted tank, so I don't want to take out a whole bunch of nutrients and stuff. And it's pretty grown over, so I didn't want to rip anything up. So I just did minimal. I got a bunch of extra food out and stuff like that. A bunch of waste. But I always do as little as possible. But next, I need to get this filter off. The last time I was doing maintenance on this tank, I had a few surprises in here. Unfortunately, because of the power outage, there's no water in there. So I'm not too sure what we're going to find. But I'm going to get this filter off, and I don't know. We're going to see what we're going to get into, see what we find. So I'm going to pull this thing off real quick, get the intake off of here. So the other day I did look in here. Yeah, I did see a fish swimming around, but I'm not sure how that fish would be doing now. Not seeing anything. I'm gonna put that in there just in case. You know what? I have a net right here. Not sure. I did have shrimp in this tank. Okay, nothing. A whole bunch of nothing. Let's see, I think I could take this off. I don't think he'd be down in there, but if there was a shortage of water, I mean, I don't think he could get down there. Nah, there's no way.
You haven't seen Finding Nemo?
Yeah. Let's, like I said, that power outage kind of happened, so I don't know. Bunch of waste here. We'll just set this in the sink. Don't tell Crystal. I just gotta kind of look over this little by little, but last time there was little cherry shrimp hiding all over the place. I don't see any now. And there was a fish in here the other day, but it doesn't really look like anything's in there now. Huh. Well, oh well. I was hoping there was some shrimp. I'll tell y'all why later, but I guess I'll get all this cleaned off, get that squeezed out, and put back together, and we'll pick back up when I got it back on the tank. I was hoping we were going to find a few surprises, but not this time, so oh well. It is what it is. Alrighty, so we I got the filter cleaned out as much as I want to. I got it back on the tank, so now I'm just going to start filling the water back up so I could show you all my system. I got a RODI filters set up under the cabinet there, running off the main kitchen sink there. So if we wanted to, in the future, when we move things around, which we could talk about that before we cut the video, we could end up doing saltwater tank if we wanted to, but we'll see how that goes. But so when I do the RODI, really RO, but I use that to fill up this tub here. And I did a water change on the turtle tank the other day, and this was just water left over, so I knew I was going to have to do the 20 gallon eventually, so I just kept it going. And I do have it heated and kind of circulating with a power head in there, so it's same temp. So unfortunately this hose doesn't reach from here all the way over there, so we just gotta do it little by little, which is all right. So I do have it's like a pond pump I have in there. It makes it a lot quicker for refilling that thing like that. Just to make sure it doesn't fall out. So we can bring this over here. Come on, Dean. Gotta pour it nice and slow. Luckily I have that clump of plants there, so I shouldn't disrupt the substrate too much. Fill this up to the rim. I'm not pushing too much stuff around, am I?
No, it doesn't look like it.
That's good.
Doesn't even look like the frogs or fish are bothered by it.
That's good. This thing. Be careful. Okay. That part of it was a little nerve-wracking, pouring that in there from the bucket, but I guess here's the moment of truth here. I'm gonna plug this filter back in. We're gonna see how it's doing. Hopefully it didn't run dry. Do we have life? Do we have... Let me take it a second. Oh. Started to get some suction there. Come on, come on. Get that air out of there. Boom. Well, that's good. Yes. I'm happy about that. Do I have a backup filter just in case? Yes, I do. It's out in the garage. So I do have backup if it does fail, but luckily it did not.
Man with a plan.
Yeah. I may have to, you could see all the floating plants. I had to put these guys in there to combat some algae growth. I had some staghorn algae going in there. And I had to put those in there to kind of combat that and take up all the nutrients. But I just took a ton of it out because it was overgrowing. So I may end up having to take more out or figure something out there. Otherwise it's just going to be blowing around. But things are all kicked up and blowing around. I'll probably get some clips at the very end when everything's settled, just so we can see how nice and managed it is now. But yeah, I guess that's going to be it for the video here. So I really appreciate y'all watching. Hope y'all stuck around to see, and I wanted to show y'all what animals that we have, including Dean here. Well, Dean, I'm sure y'all have seen him in a few videos in the background. But that's going to be it. Y'all let us know what you think. Be sure to leave some comments below. Hit the like button for us and subscribe. We'll definitely have updates on the tanks and you know, different fish. Obviously, if y'all notice, I have some Oscars in here. So I have 3 of them to be exact. They're hiding. Who knows where they are? Definitely hiding in there somewhere. I'll try and get some footage. I think there was some footage of them earlier, but I'll leave that right there. I prefer the front. But yeah, we'll do some updates on them. Obviously, they're going to outgrow this tank, and they're going to have to be upgraded somewhere in the turtles. Will eventually upgrade them too. So if y'all want to see stuff like that, see more, what's it called? Content. If y'all want to see more content like that on this channel, be sure to let us know and follow along. So y'all stay tuned, and we'll see y'all next time.
What's that? What's her name?
That's Peach.
Okay.